Hello and good morning, this is Jeff at the Glorious Uncertainty. The heat, it's back. The sun is back. It's the 30th of May. We are heading to Carlisle for the 2 o'clock. The 2 o'clock, a Class 3 handicap, just short of 6 furlongs. And this race has been through the full assessment to see if we can find good value. Now, before we get into the selection, there's just one very important point, that this race is traditionally run at Haydock. You've got problems with the drainage on the inner course, apparently. Due to those issues, it's been transferred to Carlisle. So there's no historical evidence, no trends, etc. within this race. So today's verdict has been built on the days since run analysis and the full core profiling, proximity form, top speed analysis, draw and running style against running style, and the Racing Post context with the race watchers and readers. And most importantly, projected pace has not been allowed to override stronger historical evidence on this race. So we'll go straight into the horses, and the first one to know is Jordan's Electric. Definitely the horse has repeatedly emerged through the assessment, scored positively in obviously days since run, core profile, race value. That's interesting. The race value, it's almost, you can almost say, are they just turning up for the money? And if you look at the race value and how many times Jordan's Electric turns up as a horse when big money's at stake, it's more than a coincidence, I think. Anyway, that's cynical, but there you go. Handicap performances are very good. Proximity analysis with good. Top speed is superb. And when we reach top speed section, the profile becomes extremely difficult to ignore. Distance top speed of 103 on conditions, 103 on the going, and the field size as well still draws in 100. That is a late condition, elite condition matching evidence. Importantly, Jordan's Electric is not just appearing in one section. The horse keeps appearing throughout the entire process, and so we call evidence, that's what we call evidence convergence. Definitely in the market saying around 8 to 1, so the assessment ranks him considerably higher than the market does. So that's where we get our edge from. That's what we're running with. For me, Jordan's Electric is the strongest complete betting proposition in that race. Now, Mr. Socks, the horse has improved most as the analysis progressed. That's Mr. Socks. Strong profile evidence, strong Carlisle type evidence. That's tracks that are similar to Carlisle. Strong going evidence, strong 4-year-old plus racing evidence. Excellent top speed figures, can't argue with that. And then the Racing Post notes add further support to that. The comments repeatedly reference upgrade efforts and Carlisle suitability. At double figure odds, Mr. Socks appears the strongest value alternative to the main selection. Horses respected, got to get a mention. Grant Wood remains with the strongest profile horses in the race. Wild Clary brings outstanding recent speed figures and current sharpness. Havana Rum has strong profile evidence and remains one of the most interesting late runners in the field. 5,000 to 1 also is the outside of the top speed, keeps trying to drag it into the conversation, particularly with the highest distance top speed in the race and a favourable high draw. Staking plan. So race classification is high variance handicap. Reasons are 15 runners, sprint distance, traffic risk, draw influence, multiple pace angles, no dominant race trend. Because of that, exposure must remain controlled. So our main bet is Jordan's Electric's 2.5 point win. Jordan's Electric's 2.5 point win. The value bet is Mr. Socks, 0.5 point each way. Mr. Socks, 0.5 point each way. And don't forget those 5 places if you want. With that, you could go 5 places with Sky Bet. Total exposure is 3.5 points. So the final verdict, and this is how they rank, how I see them in an ideal world, how they would finish in an order. Jordan's Electric could win. Mr. Socks would be second. Grant Wood would be third. Havana Rum 4th, and Wild Clary 5th. That's it. So main bet is Jordan's Directories. Its value alternative is Mr. Socks. Most interesting outsider is 5,000 to 1. As always, this is a long-term betting project. We are not trying to find every possible winner. We are trying to identify where the market may have underestimated a horse's true chance and deploy capital accordingly. That is what we're doing. Good luck if you're playing. That's it from me. What can I say apart from have a good day, enjoy the sunshine. I'll speak to you later. Don't forget tomorrow it's the account. The account. Okay, speak to you then. Cheers and bye for now. Bye-bye.